Today is all about the toxicity because we are attacking the opponent's hand with some crazy discard control, and we've got some of the wildest Sheoldred finishes ever. That's right, guys. Today's deck is extremely toxic because we're attacking the opponent's hand with discard, but not only that, we're also going to be winning the games with their win cons, which is one of the more fun ways to play Magic. But today we're top ending Sheoldred and Breach the Multiverse as our win cons. Obviously, Sheoldred flips, we can steal our opponent's entire graveyard worth of creatures and attack through, which we get to do that a couple of times today, and it's insane. But also, Breach the Multiverse is a really fun top-end card that can steal some stuff from both graveyards and get some free spells onto the field. But along the way, we're going to be discarding our opponent's hand with things like Invasion of Eldraine, which also acts as a pseudo win con, because if we can flip this over, we're pinging the opponent for 2 damage every turn, as long as we can keep their hand very low, which is very possible because we also have Liliana and Duress to hit the hand as well. A lot of control cards along the way as well with removal, things like Cut Down and Go for the Throat. We also have ways to steal from the opponent through Siphon Insight. And then we have a Sweeper and Malfunction. This is actually a really cool card right now. It hits a lot of the soldiers and mono red decks. And not only that, it exiles cards that are really problematic that'll keep coming back from the graveyard. So this is a very nice card to have right now, and it's been working out great for me. But the deck is very much a control shell. Hit the opponent's hand, fill up their graveyard, steal their things, smash their face. It's just that simple. But it's really, you know, a lot of fun. So I think you're gonna enjoy today's video. If you are new here, we do post videos 5 days a week, so if you wouldn't mind hitting that like, subscribe if you enjoy content just like this, I greatly appreciate that. With that being said though, enjoy the video. We'll see you at the end. Peace out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we got a Demir discard deck that's looking to control the board late and then get down like a big Behold the Multiverse, or even ping them to death with our really fun Eldraine, Invasion of Eldraine card. That's a card people have been asking me to play for a little while now, so I'm excited to try it out. You know, forcing the opponent to discard too, never fun if you're on the opponent's side of things. But so far, the deck's been pretty good for us. Up against mono red right away. We've got the Malfunction, so hopefully they can commit a ton into the board here for us. We've got plenty of removal in the opening hand here, so should be pretty good. Yeah, we've got a 2-for-1 on the Malfunction, so I'm just going to go for the Insight and allow them to hit us for 1 here. That's all good. That's also really good. I guess not in this particular situation, but it will be for sure down the road. I would imagine 1 damage each, like things like Phoenix Chick and stuff. I guess most of their things actually have 2 toughness. That actually might not have been as great of a pull. Oh, there we go. That's a 1 power or toughness creature. Two Eldraines in hand without an ability to play it, so gonna have to pass over to the opponent here. Might have to just go for the Cut Down, or ooh, that's a card that does not have haste, right? First strike whenever you cast an instant sorcery speed spell. Okay, we're fine there for at least a turn. So for the time being, I'm gonna just go with the Insight here to try to find a land. Maybe we got to get our land progressing so we can get to our bigger spells here. All right, definitely gotta just get rid of this immediately. Can't have that floating around. And we'll say go. Still at 16 on turn 5 against mono red. We're in a really good place. Another Reckless Impulse though. Really getting that card advantage. Another Urabrask as well. If they have a land in hand here, they've got themselves a Mechanized Warfare, which is pretty darn good. Man. All right, we're gonna go with the Cut Down here. And I'm doing that very specifically because I'm gonna go Invasion here on these 2 cards. They're gonna probably play the Urabrask to follow that up, and that's when we'll drop the Sheoldred on them. So there's no cards left in the opponent's hand here, thanks to the Eldraine. Fantastic. And we'll say go. And that was a pretty good hit there. The Betrayal would have been nasty. 4 damage to my face also would have hurt. So Urabrask definitely not gonna get wasted here, I would imagine. They're gonna want to play it. And we've got a great answer for it. Okay, or not. And they scoop it up. Wow, mono red not liking that one at all. Not one bit. I really don't know why you wouldn't go Urabrask there. I mean, they would have conceded the following turn had I dropped the Sheoldred, but all good. Always nice to beat mono red, man. Whenever you get a chance, it's always the best. Good way to start things off here. Duress into... Okay, this isn't bad. I mean, the curve's not great, but it's a little expensive. Yeah, it might be a little too expensive, but I'm gonna give it a try though. It seems good enough. I mean, the mana's there. Oh, not again. No way. Oh, a cut down is nice. Thank goodness for that. All right. Feel a little better now. This could be Is It though. I mean, the sleeves could be Is It. Play with fire to the face. Yeah. Okay. Okie dokie. Going second against mono red. Please no more mono red after this. That'd be great. Reckless Impulse. They're off to a pretty slow start here. That's good for us. Destroy artifact. Creature gets 2 tilts at end of turn. Okay. I mean, that's nice. It's starting to look like Duress is actually gonna be really good, but I'm gonna hold the cut down just in case. I think that takes priority over the Duress, to be honest. Because it does look like they're gonna have creatures and they're gonna want to attach, obviously, pumps to it, so that works. All right, wish me luck, because what's gonna happen here is this instant speed? It is. Man, I can't cut this down now, can I? Well, I guess, hold on. So if they play this and giving it 2/2, yeah, I can't cut it down. If I, in response, try to cut this down, all they got to do is play this and it prowesses up again, and they get the pump. So not gonna be able to cut that down, unfortunately. Bummer. Pretty unfortunate, awkward situation there. A creature that can change its power and toughness at instant speed is a scary, scary thing. So we're gonna take it out now. And then hopefully hitting like something decent here, like a lightning strike or whatever. There we go, lightning strike it is. So they're gonna go land and then they're gonna play out the infantry. I just don't know what this is. Hopefully nothing too relevant. Something we can Eldraine away. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna Eldraine and then I'll go with Sheoldred. I think that's fine. I was gonna go Liliana minus here, but I don't really want to because I just want to get rid of both of those cards to make sure they're strictly top decking here. You got a pump spell. Oh, it's a draw spell too. So good. Another one? There's no way, right? That would be pretty bonkers. We're just unlucky. We're just so unlucky. Dang it. 8 damage. That's absurd, dude. That's absurd. Oh my goodness. That is not even fair. That's their 3rd anger off the top there. Oh, all you can do is laugh, guys. All you can do is laugh. It's all good. All right, infantry down. Gotta pray we can make it there with 4 life, but any burn spell puts us in dire peril here, so. 11 cards in their graveyard. This can flip over. Phoenix Chick, that can attack immediately over the top without us being able to block. This does have flying though, so once we flip it over, be all right, hopefully. I mean, play with fire says otherwise. I guess if we flip this over though, we're killing the Phoenix Chick anyway, so that's pretty solid. All right, killing the Phoenix Chick, flipping this over. Now we've got our win cons on board here. Let's see if we can close this out now. It's gonna be a race to the finish here, and all it takes is a single lightning strike for them to pull off the W. It's not looking good for your boy. That's fine. That we can live with. Another Liliana. Okay. All right, I've got cut down available to me here, which is great. I'm going to get every creature back from their graveyard back to my side of the field next turn, which hopefully might be enough to close the game out with all the haste. We'll see. No, probably not. It's not too many creatures there. That should do it though. That'll find him something. Surely. Pay 2 life on the ward. It doesn't have haste though. That's fine. I'm not paying 2 life to kill that. Because I'm getting back a little, oh, shoot. Yeah, I can't even target it with the Sheoldred here because any targeting spell is going to activate that 2 damage, and I can't have that because if they find a play with fire. A lightning strike right now is a very specific card they need, or, you know, that battle that deals 4, but I'm not targeting it. Not happening. Oh, there we go. I forgot Sheoldred doesn't actually target. Never mind, they sacrifice. It literally just dawned on me as I was hitting. Okay. Let's go with... Let's go Memory Deluge to trigger all of the Swift Spears here. Duress is nice because it's a 1 mana thing that again triggers all the creatures, right? And then this should just end it, right? There we go. Let's go. That was so cool. That was a great way to end the game right there with Sheoldred. My goodness though. Oh, my heart was pounding though, man. Being at 3 life against mono red is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Sheoldred though, taking the whole field there. Absolutely love it. All right, please, friend, tell me you're not playing mono red. Please, please, please. Well, I guess if you are, I've got an answer early, so we'll take it. But I'm guessing mono green. Mono green, if this is mono green though, cut down is going to be probably pretty worthless unless they play Gorger. Mono white. Thalia, that couldn't have been a better target. Let's go. Literally couldn't have been a better target. That's why we actually even have this card in this deck, is specifically for that Thalia. So, big W.
Nobody knows Dominaria. You won't be out.
Big W. So we're up against soldiers, probably some sort of humans or soldiers. So far, we've shown pretty good stats against aggro players, so I feel pretty good about this. I'm gonna go here. That's clutch for this particular situation. Sheoldred is also nice. I don't know. I was hoping for, I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping for a land there, but we're gonna plus this instead and drop.
Don't overthink things.
Man, drop the second Memory Deluge, I guess, but my goodness. Ah, my allergies are kicking up already. Dang it. I love that because that's something that can come back from the graveyard, so the more the merrier for the malfunction.
Don't have time for you.
A land is solid. Man, I don't know what to do though, because I don't have great cards that I feel like discarding right now, you know what I mean? And I really want to keep Liliana going. I guess you just got to get rid of the Eldraine, huh? Yeah, we'll get rid of Eldraine. That's tough though. Eldraine is the entire reason this entire deck was put together, so I hate throwing it away in this spot. But Liliana's cooking right now, so we just gotta let her cook, do her thing. Already got some pretty solid cards here. I'm surprised they dropped an Ossification when they did, because they could have taken care of Liliana the next turn, but they decided to play the wedding announcement over that. That's fine. That's a-okay. Let's go with good old Sheoldred. There goes the Vindicator. There goes our last card in hand. Oh, baby. Let's go. A double Vindicator hit. A triple Vindicator? Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me, man. How many cards? 6 in the graveyard? Sheesh. That's such a bummer. That is such a bummer because now the opponent is just gonna go ahead and shoot. That's annoying. Guess I'll ult Liliana. I didn't want to lose Liliana for the ult, but this is actually a pretty solid ult, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and give them. I'm gonna give them that or that. You can have a Vindicator and Wedding Announcement, or you can have your lands with the 2/2. I like that. And then I can actually probably end up flipping Sheoldred here because they're probably gonna sacrifice the 2 permanents here. Or that. That was a huge mistake. That was a huge mistake. I really didn't anticipate them. I really didn't anticipate them to sack their entire landscape. Oh, brother. Feels bad. Good game. Good game. Oh my god. We took every single land off their field and now we steal all their creatures. I mean, that's nice. That's really nice. What's really stinks though is that the Thalia actually makes my memory delusions cost more. Ugh, I'm like tearing up. This is so funny to me. GG's. That was absurd. That was absurd. So it's very rare that I ever get to ult the Liliana, but I've found personally that when I do ult Liliana, if I always give the opponent the ultimatum between all of their lands or like just a few of their best things, they always sack all their lands to keep their best things on the field, which is such a short-sighted way, in my opinion, to play. But it works almost every time, which is funny. We're gonna pass to the opponent here. I've got a pretty good hand here to start it off, but a third insight is not necessarily what I wanted. All right, that's annoying. We can actually wait for the go for the throat, can't we? Because this is gonna take a while to, you know, get going. I guess that was a pretty bad hit there. Sure, we'll play this. It eventually is going to become a 2/2 to block with, so might as well throw it down. So there you go. I don't love going against mono red for a third time though. So annoying. Play with fire. Scratch to the top. Yeah, give me that. Love the scry to the top here. Let's go. This, hold on. This goes to 4. This is flipping over. This gives them a 4/4 prowess if a non-creature source you control would deal damage to a creature. That's fine. It doesn't have haste, does it? Prowess. All right, cool. That's fine. So we know they scry to the top. So that's my priority right now. Let's go grab whatever they put on top here. Sure. We take those and we will kill this. And then the question becomes, do we prioritize an insight this turn, or do we play the tap land to get the Sheoldred ready to go? This is gonna flip over at how many? 7? Yeah, we got time, I think. All right. Let's hope we got time for the Sheoldred to get down. Again, this is gonna, Kumano's gonna flip over to a 2/2 that can block, which is great. That's fine. We can live with that. Mishra's Foundry, though, is probably gonna attack into us for 2. Yep. All right, I think we're all right. The Sheoldred comes in, blows up the egg, blocks really good against the Foundry. And we can start cooking. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. What's the last card in the opponent's hand here? That's going to be the big question of the day. I've got a great hand here too, man. We're looking real solid right now. Oh, okay. So they can get the invasion and blow up the Sheoldred. Wow. That's pretty good. Can't lie. That's pretty good. Did not expect that good of a turn. Okay. Well, guess we go here. And then what we're going to do here is hold that insight as a possibility here. And we're going to leave our 2/2 back because we want to block the Mishra's Foundry. So 7 life, 1 card in hand for the opponent. Let's see what happens. 2 damage to the face. Actually, they can go any target, right? They can. So are they going Liliana? Honestly, please do. Yes. Liliana did its work. Obviously, they have no hand left over, so I think that was a bit of a mistake on their end. Take some pressure off of my face here when I'm at 7. I'll take that all day. A Tark here as well would be pretty cool. I do have a way to actually blow it up. Yeah, let's take it. Let's take it. This is actually huge. This is huge. Being able to flip their own Tark here against them. I'm literally beating them with their own deck, which is crazy. Well, I'm not beating them, but I'm going to eventually end up winning with their own cards. Man, it'd be so sick if I could deal that damage to their Mishra's Foundry, but can't have it all. All right, let's see if we hit. Did we already play a land this turn? Enters, but yeah, I should have probably waited on that, huh? Oh, they scoop it up already. That seems a little bit premature, but okay. We're left with the 4/4 flyer, though. I guess that makes them not want to play anymore. GG's, my man. I'll be honest, I really thought we were going to lose that one. I don't know why, but a 3rd mono red, I thought our luck was just going to run out. I just really did. Okay, this is a game where you'd want to hope for, you know, those Thalia matchups with the humans and stuff, soldiers, whatever. Malfunction would be pretty solid. So, I mean, this is a great hand depending on what we're up against. If it's against a control player, I mean, we just lose, but we shall see. Why am I sore? Oh yeah, I can't remember why I'm sore. All right, I'm old. That's why. I'm old. That's why I'm sore. Let's go here. See some Boros colors, which a bit unusual. It's not unusual to see. Oh, forget the song. Okay, that's actually malfunction worthy. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. Hopefully it's more tokens. They're highlighting their reinforcements, so maybe like they want to pump it with something. Or blink it. Are they gonna blink it? No, it's another reinforcements. Okay. Got ourselves a really good malfunction here. They're gonna be pretty upset. Ooh, they're trying to convoke to the big stuff, huh? I'll just take that out of their deck just in case. I don't think I'm gonna end up using it, but can't have them convoking nothing here. That was probably a really big hit there for them. They're not liking that at all. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So here's the thing, right? The opponent definitely kept that hand strictly because they thought, oh, our reinforcements can, you know, be used as mana to convoke our spells. I have a feeling they have a bunch of convoke stuff, and that sweep just basically put them at a 2-lander, and they're screwed. So too much of a setback. GG's. All right, well, we still haven't really kind of flipped an L drain and, you know, drained our opponent to death, but hopefully we can get that going soon. All right, this is keepable. We have the 2 pieces we want for that, so let's hope we can get there, especially with some go for the throats. Going first with 2 lands, though, we're asking for trouble. I always run 25 lands, though, just to try to make sure those land drops never stop flowing. Does it always work? Heck no. All right, mono blue. This might be the worst matchup for us, I think. Oh, it's not mono blue. Good. Good. Is it Demir toxic though? It's probably Demir toxic, right? Impulse. Okay. No idea. No idea. Could be like a pseudo mono blue that splashes black for some stuff, for some removal. So we might see like some Jin stuff. Jace. I don't know what's happening. They hit a land off the top. That's a bummer. Yeah, we probably lose this one. Kept the 2-lander. It's my own fault for sure. Oh, this opponent's running malfunction as well. They agree with me that it's a beast of a card. All right, they're eventually gonna get to that. we're not, so we'll stop that before it gets too serious. Ah, man, I did ask for this, so it's always the worst, man. You keep a 2-lander and then you beat yourself up for it when you don't find the lands. It's just like, dude, you knew what you were doing. You screwed yourself. Guess we don't need to draw any cards anytime soon, right? I wonder how this game actually would have went down too. I feel like this matchup is pretty bad for us, so I'm actually curious to know, like, if we had a chance, even if we did draw well. I mean, I feel like we do, but they have a few dead cards in here, like Fading Hope and I'm gonna wait actually on that. Ugh, come on, dude. Come on, dude. We're better than this. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, that's the worst, man. I was gonna sneeze and it didn't happen and now I'm crying. I'm also crying because I'm losing. Another trespasser. Come on, land, please, please. I'm just looking for one. Watch, they're gonna -2. Yep, and it's gonna be land, land, land. Okay, that's fine. You're trolling me right now. You're trolling me, but it's okay. That is so stupid. Okay, we got a land, but it's like the only tap land in the entire deck. Yes, we're gonna try to blow this up again. That's funny. Ain't that how it always goes, though? Oh, okay. You should have had me discard a card first, my guy. I got a little quiet here because I'm just like zoned out. I'm trying to think of ways I can come back, but I don't know if I can. We'll see. I mean, they only got 3 cards. Well, I forgot they just memory deluge. Never mind. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, we're toast. We're toast. That Jace is just going off too, and I don't have a great answer for that at the moment. This is gonna get countered by Make Disappear. Negate. Boom. See ya, Liliana. We needed that bad. Liliana, had it resolved, I would have been in a much better headspace, but with it missing like that, no chance. Dun, 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 dun. What does this thing do exactly? So flying, whenever it enters the battlefield, you may pay X. When you do, you may cast target instant sorcery speed card mana value X from a graveyard without paying its mana cost. If that spell would be put in the graveyard, exile it instead. That's really disgusting against what we're doing here, because like they just did there, they picked up a 1 mana duress, which is so good. That's so good. And now they hit our deluge. So now, even if we get a land here, our entire hand is essentially toast here. I mean, we could go, I guess, with the malfunction just to get rid of the forager, but that's about as good of a play as we can ask for. And I guess maybe try to resolve the Sheoldred next turn. They do have 9 cards in their graveyard. I haven't 100% given up hope, which is why I haven't conceded, but it's just really unlikely. That's the thing, right? They just outvalue me on the board and in hand pretty heavily here. So we need a pretty good sequencing of top decks here. A land, resolve the Sheoldred. Sheoldred's probably going to get hit with the Make Disappear though. And that's the thing, right? Is they've got so many options. They've got such a big hand here. And instead we draw that card that didn't help us much last turn. Bad chance. Bad luck, man. Just bad luck. Bad luck. I would imagine they're going to take the inert. Now, I could have played the inert last turn just to try to get a card draw, but I would have had to discard a card in order for us to do that. So I didn't think it was really worth it, but... Sheoldred's on the field now. We're taking 4, going down to what? 5, and then this deals me an extra 2, putting me down to 3. Even if I were to play this, they sack this. Which I think might be okay. No, because then if they had trade... Yeah, this isn't good. Because they sack the Graveyard Trespasser, right? And then they attack with the other Sheoldred. That Sheoldred combatively does way better than us because it's got the Death Touch. So... there it is. Alright. We gave it the best fight we could, but we started off way too bad there. Started off way too rough. Yeah, I definitely think we might have actually been able to beat them. At first I wasn't sure, but the more and more we played that game, the more I started to realize I think we actually could have beat this opponent pretty handily. All right, this hand is great if we're up against non-control playing Magic. Let's see. I mean, that indicates some sort of creature build, you would think, but nothing on turn 2 is a little surprising. Selesnya enchants. We got a lot of things this could be. Farmhand comes down to get their land drop. That's not worth hitting a cut down on, to be honest. I think we can let that just kind of sit out there, do its thing. We'll take that. Sheoldred into a multiverse would be pretty interesting. Search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. If the spell was kicked, create 2 1/1 white soldiers. So they did not kick it. They get a land. So they're trying to ramp, clearly. Ramping into some really gnarly things, I would imagine. Oops. Let's get the Eldraine down. This will give us a lot more information here for sure. I can't imagine they're going to have anything with haste, so holding open mana for things like Go for the Throat I don't think are going to be that important. Farewell and depopulate. Okay. Yeah, I think they're just working their way to one massive threat and then controlling the board with sweepers as they go. All right. The odds of survival on the Sheoldred are pretty low, because we've seen a set of sweepers here. But I mean, maybe we got all the sweepers out of their hand and we don't have to worry about it. Who knows? But I doubt it. All right, the Mirex is going off. We don't like Mirex, especially when they get stacked. I went against an opponent earlier where they were stacking the Mirexes and it was annoying. No place for the opponent there. Another card that I like, but I just don't think is very good here in this spot. Man, I'm gonna go for the Sheoldred, I guess. I guess we gotta just give it a chance here. It does attack into our Eldraine really nicely, obviously, and flipping it. So hopefully we can get some value and it doesn't get swept. We'll see. I'm hoping that maybe we took their 2 big sweepers out of their hand and that'll be the last of it, but that's pretty wishful thinking, man. All right, the Might is pretty worthless in the face of a Sheoldred on the field. Ossification comes to mind too. That's definitely something they might have. I don't have a really good way of blowing that up. I don't think we have anything at all really that can blow that up. I need more discard spells. That's what I really need. I mean, or a land. I mean, we could get the Breach of the Multiverse down next turn. That would be pretty solid. So far, all they have is a farmhand in there, though. All right, Breach of the Multiverse it is. Let's go. Yes, that's a good hit. My graveyard, we'll take the Sheoldred again because we want to make sure that we can flip it for the win con.
Who harms my people must contend with
Couple good hits from the graveyard there with our Insight and Deluge. That's the other thing why we play these two cards, is because we actually end up discarding ourselves a lot with things like Liliana, but also the multiverse mills us. So having these two types of cards that have flashback are nice because we get value from the graveyard. Oh yeah, they're toast. They're toast. Let's go. Let's go. Gonna do this. That seems like a waste, and it's not though, because we can attack here and they can't block now. All right, and then Sheoldred is going to be able to avoid any sort of sweeper nonsense here because we're turning it into an enchantment. I know we don't have a target to kill, which is unfortunate. Let's create another token here. I have a feeling it's just gonna get swept, but I don't know why they wouldn't have pulled the trigger on a sweeper last turn with Sheoldred on the field. So they didn't. They just had. Okay, I didn't expect that. I really didn't. They discard 3, right? That's huge. Discarding 3 is actually really massive here. They're down to 1 card in hand. Their graveyard is completely filled up. There's really no threats in their graveyard though, so us stealing creatures from their graveyard doesn't do a whole lot. We're not going to get a massive hit here. Unless of course they drop a massive bomb here. Okay. Let's go searching here. Let's go searching. Let's grab... I don't know. What do we want here? Liliana, and I'll take a land so we can have the cut down ready to go in case it's a big creature. It's a Wanderer. Okay. Okay. Wanderer, huh? Creates the 2/2. This flips over, kills the Wanderer, so that's money. And then we could just go Liliana minus. That works. Flip on over. Kill the Wanderer. Get a blue source on the field. Decline. We don't have any planes in our deck, so that's gone. This comes in.
This is my home.
Like so.
Off you go.
And say go. And then we gotta just hope and pray that they don't find a lucky sweeper here. GG's. That was another good one, man. I love when we get the Sheoldred to flip over, man. And we did it a couple of times now. Pretty consistent with that. It's awesome. That's gonna do it for me today, guys. I'll be back again, of course, tomorrow with another video. I just want to say huge shout out if you made it this far into the video. I appreciate it an absolute ton, and I'm glad you enjoyed the video enough to stick around, or I am glad you hate watched the video all the way through. Either way, thank you, appreciate it. But that is it for me today. I hope you enjoyed the deck as much as I did. This one was an absolute blast, man. This one was up there with some of the most fun I've had in a minute. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as me. But I'll be back, like I said, tomorrow for another one. Huge shout out to everyone who made it this far. And lastly, just one big thank you, of course, and appreciation going to the Mardu Mob. If you guys don't know, the Mardu Mob is the membership program on this channel. So huge shout out and love goes to them for helping support me. Obviously monetarily every month. That means the absolute world to me. So thank you so much for everything you do. I do appreciate it a ton. And thank you. Yeah. But that's it for me, guys. I'm back again tomorrow. See you next time. Until then, peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.